Welcome to Option Trades Today. I'm Tony the Bat Batista, and it's August 15th, 2023, and I've got a trade idea for you today, but let's take a quick look at the market first. Even the S&Ps down around 35 handles, 34.75 as we are right now. NASDAQ down 106. All the indices are down less than 1%, as you can see here. Dow down 278, Russell down 17. Volatility percolating a little bit, up 5% to 1765. I'm looking at a slightly bullish trade here. I've done this trade before in my podcast here, if you're watching us on Tasty Trade. But this volatility staying bid right now, only about 25 cents off of its highs, is making me feel a little nervous about the overall trade. So if I'm a little bit nervous about the overall trade, what I like to do is kind of make those widths of the strikes a little narrower. What I'm talking about is an SPX. Let's take a quick look at it. The IVX 5-day change over the last 5 days is up ever so slightly. The IV rank is relatively low at 15%. So I'm going to take a look here just like what volatility has done over the last couple of months. And you can see here that this IV rank really hasn't percolated much in SPX until you got a dip down in the market. We're significantly higher in the market than when volatility upticked here. So I'm not too concerned about volatility getting out of the way on this trade. What am I looking to do? I'm going to go to one of my standard type trades. I'm going to go into September options. I like the AM options. I like to go closest to 45 days. September has 30 days, which is 15 days away. October has 65 days, which is more like 20-ish days away. If I was more bullish, I would go further out to October and go wider. I'm less bullish, so I'm going to stay in September, hopefully get the move correct, and go a little bit tighter. What am I looking to do? I'm looking to do a broken wing butterfly that uses about $2,000 to $3,000. I'm going to settle on $2,000 here for a moment. I made this trade just about a moment ago with SPX sitting right here. What am I looking at doing? I'm going to go down like I normally do. Let's take a look at this. I usually go to somewhere around that 15 to 20-ish delta on my first leg of this broken wing butterfly. I'm going to go to the 43.10s. I'm going to buy one 43.10 put, and I'm going to sell two of the 42.90 puts. Now that's $20 wide. I know it's 1 by 1 right now. I'm just showing it to you. I will make it 1 by 2 in just a quick second, but 42.90 to 43.10 is $20 wide. Now I'm going to sell an extra one here, so I'm just going to change my quantity to 2. You'll notice that right here, the quantity changed from 1 to 2. Now, this uses a lot of buying power. I'm looking at an IRA account here because it's a defined risk trade, so I'm just showing it to you. But it's over $400,000 in buying power. In a margin account, this would be closer to $70,000 in buying power. Still, I think, out of the reach for most players. What I like to do when I'm doing a broken wing butterfly is go twice the width. So remember we told you it was $20 just a moment ago? I like to go twice the width, so I'll be going $40 wide. So I'll be going down to the 42.50, and I'll buy one of those. 42.50 to 42.90 is $40 wide. So I'm buying $20 wide, selling $40 wide. As you would expect, my break even is right where this green line is, in between 42.50 and 42.90, because we're long this $20 spread. Remember, this is a cash settled index. There's no stock here or anything else like that. It will expire to cash at expiration, meaning there's nothing that you truly need to do with this spread if it goes horribly against you. And horribly against you would be significantly lower than that 42.50 strike. Now, what's your max profit on a trade like this? It shows you your buying power effect, first of all, is $1,850. I got filled at $1.85. I am working a $1.90 offer right now, and I am not filled. So even though you'll see this tick by a nickel or a dime, the market's 185, 190, because I'm in there at 190. and I'm not getting filled. I did get filled at 185, which means that somebody is willing to pay $1.85 credit for this spread. So my max profit, remember I told you we have a $20 wide spread. So if you had a $20 wide spread, the best price for that expiration is right at your short strike, $42.90. So I could make $2,000 plus the $185 that I sold it for. So I could make $2,185 if SPX were to close right at $42.90. Unrealistic, not something I'm playing for. What am I playing for? I'm playing for that 84% pop that we have here. I'm playing for around $1 on the credit we received, somewhere between a $1.20 and 80 cents on my $1,800 in buying power that I'm using it. $3.50. I just got filled, by the way, with even the S&P is down 35.25. I just got filled at $1.90. So the market on this is now $1.90 bid at $1.95, or maybe it's 85, 195, with 190 being the mid price here. That's what the E-mini S&P is trading at, 42.71-ish, down around 35 handles. I just got filled. Okay, so I'm using $1,800 in buying power, $3.24 in theta decay per day. Like I say, this is an omnidirectional because, listen, if the stock goes down to 42.90, you could make, and that's lower, you could make $2,000. Unrealistic, anywhere in between. Your break even is around 42.70. We'll just round at 42.70. It's actually 42.70 minus the credit you received. Let's just call it $1.90 or so. So it's $1.90 below 42.70. That's your break even. That brings you right down to approximately one standard deviation out for the amount of days that we have, 30. I'm looking at expiration week, maybe to be that's this week, maybe to catch a little bit of a bid here going into expiration week. Although for August expirations, we've only had, and I know these are September's, but for August expiration coming up here, I'll show it to you right here in 2 days. We've had about 12 up and 13 down. It's pretty much a 50-50 shot. All right, as the SPUs go lower, this spread's going to trade a little bit higher. It did just trade at $1.90. I'm Tony Batista. This was Option Trades today. I do need you to do me a favor. I need you to open, move, or bring your account to Tasty Trade. That's the brokerage firm that I showed you up here with all the features that we have. Of course, there's some wonderful perks for bringing, moving, or transferring, or opening a new account at Tasty Trade. It also helps us keep the lights on here. It also helps us be completely free on Tasty Live, where I hope you're watching us every day.